2026, the Tennessee Department of Commerce and Insurance is officially ending lifetime registrations for specific in-house security teams. If your business hires and pays its own security staff directly, instead of contracting a third-party agency, you operate what the state calls a Proprietary Security Organization, or PSO. This new rule targets a very specific group, PSOs operating inside venues that hold an on-premises alcohol or beer permit. If your establishment serves drinks, you now have to submit a renewal application and pay a $100 non-refundable fee every 2 years to keep your security team legal. Miss that deadline and the state starts stacking penalties. You'll be hit with a $20 late fee for every month you are overdue, but that leniency only lasts for a 3-month grace period. After 3 months of inaction, the state completely cancels your PSO registration. Operating an alcohol-permitted venue with a canceled security registration puts your liquor license at immediate risk, leaving your business exposed to daily operational shutdowns. Ignoring this rule is a trap. The cost of recurring fines and losing your ability to pour drinks will far outweigh the minor administrative effort of preemptive compliance. The first thing you need to figure out is whether your specific operation actually falls into these new audit crosshairs. If you run a venue that doesn't serve alcohol, like a church, a private school, or a dry corporate campus, you are entirely exempt. These organizations face 0 renewal fees, and their security registrations do not expire. You only have one ongoing requirement. You must keep an accurate, up-to-date roster of all your security personnel on site, ready to hand over if state auditors walk through the door. But if you run a hotel with a lobby lounge, a nightclub, or an event space, you are on the mandatory renewal path. The absolute trigger for this oversight is holding an active on-premises consumption license from the TABC or a permit from your local beer board. There is one specific personnel exemption to note. If you hire full-time, sworn peace officers to work your doors, those specific officers do not need individual state guard registrations. Even though the officers themselves are exempt from carrying guard cards, your venue is still responsible for the paperwork. You have to keep their law enforcement credentials, insurance policies, and written employment contracts on site. That alcohol permit is the strict legal dividing line. It dictates whether you can quietly maintain a filing cabinet or if you must prepare for continuous regulatory oversight from the state. Renewing your venue's registration is only half the math. Management now has to enforce strict, individualized compliance for every single guard on the payroll. Under the Dallas law mandates, any newly deployed in-house guard at an alcohol-permitted venue has exactly 15 days to complete specialized state training. The first block requires a minimum of 1 hour covering de-escalation techniques. The second requires at least 1 hour on proper and safe restraint techniques. The third is a minimum of 1 hour dedicated to first aid training. And the final block requires at least 1 hour of CPR training. The penalty for missing this deadline is immediate. If a guard cannot provide proof of these 4 completed modules by day 15, they have to stop performing all security duties on the spot. A suddenly sidelined guard leaves your venue floor understaffed, exposing you to severe legal liability right in the middle of your peak operating hours. While this 15-day window does let you make emergency hires, tracking separate countdown clocks for a high-turnover security team creates a massive ongoing administrative liability for your HR department. You have a clear operational choice to make. Either micromanage each guard's individual compliance timeline or invest in consolidating your training. The default approach is piecemeal processing, sending guards out to individual training classes one by one as you hire them. But piecemeal training carries heavy downsides. Your costs become highly variable, and you end up managing a workforce running on completely desynchronized compliance expiration dates. This method is only realistic for very small operations that see almost 0 staff turnover. The alternative is a bulk corporate compliance package. This approach is designed to eliminate tracking errors entirely and synchronize your entire security staff at once. The Alliance Group Training Package provides a comprehensive single-session certification for a $900 flat rate. By training 20 guards at once, your individual cost drops to $45 per person. More importantly, every expiration date for your team is synced to the exact same day. Handling this in bulk completely removes the risk of an HR oversight, causing a guard to miss their 15-day window. If you operate an exempt venue, your next steps are simple. Audit your internal security roster, verify your exemptions, and stand down from the state renewal process entirely. If your venue serves alcohol, take action now. pay the $100 renewal immediately, stop tracking individual guard countdowns, and schedule a bulk training session. Consolidating Dallas law training into a single event is the most effective strategy to protect your liquor license and insulate your venue's revenue from state audits.